Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? It's Harley. Alright guys, today I am going to show you how to replace the radius arm bushing, and some people may call it the lower control arm bushing, on a 1995 Ford E-150. You know, here, go with your bad self. Coming up on Astral Auto Repair. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Harley, get off. Get off. What you recording for? Why are you recording? You're gonna catch an attitude too. Back up a minute. Back a minute. Get him, Emmett. Get him, Emmett. Here, get him. Thank you. Hold him back there for a minute. Emmett! Get over here. Come here. Alright guys, safety is number one. We got the car jacked up on the right hand side. I used a hydraulic jack. And here's your frame of the vehicle. You definitely want to make sure you put the jack stand right up under the frame. And make sure, you notice I got the jack stand further back. That's because here, get this little ground wire out of the way. Here's our radius arm right here. And here's the bushing. Right between here, right on this side. See that? If you see that big thick bushing right there, that thick bushing is supposed to be over here also. So it's worn out. And if it's worn out like mine, your car will, the van will pull to the right, and it will definitely wear out your other front suspension parts a lot faster. So we got that jacked up. Let's get ready to remove this tire. We'll be right back. All right guys, first thing we do is remove the tires. Now guys, when you're doing this, we're doing the right side. The right side to do it is completely different than the left side. The right side is a lot more difficult. Pay attention to this video and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Alright, what I got me is a 21mm half-inch drive shallow socket with my half-inch drive. Wait a minute, what the heck is this? Why I got the wobble extension? No, I don't need a wobble extension, because they're weak right at that point right there. And what happens if you use an impact gun on this like I'm about to do, you can shear it off right there. So there we go. Use my regular extension. Put that right there. Get my earthquake. And I'm using a 21mm, but you can also use a 13/16. Remove the 5 lugs. And let's get that tire off. We'll be right back. Alright guys, here's the problem. Why Ford did this, I have no idea. But your radius arm bushings are right here. Now, if we can unbolt this bracket with these 3 bolts right here, that's all we have to do. Drop it down, pull it out, replace the bushings, and put it back. But look at this. Look at what the heck was wrong with them? The bolts are going in from the other side of the frame, going this way, and what happens is you got the exhaust system right there in the way, and there's only about that much space between there, so you cannot get them bolts out. But on the left side, they got the bolts out here. So you unbolt it and pull them out. Why? I have no idea. And these nuts right here, those look like they're actually welded on to the bracket. That is so dumb. I don't know what the heck. What the heck is wrong with them? Yeah, it is tack welded up there. What the heck is wrong with them, man? And this is the right side because it got the little R on it, so it is the right side. So now we have to go here and do some old messed up stuff up here. What we're going to have to do is first unbolt the radius arm from this big arm right across here, which means it's got the coil spring on it and there's a long nut and bolt going through there. This is gonna suck, guys. All right, first thing you do, I got my hydraulic jack. Set your hydraulic jack up under the radius arm. Put some pressure on it, like you're picking it up. Just that right there. Then we're gonna get some PB Blaster, and we got this nut right here. We're gonna spray this a little bit and let this set for a minute. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, what we got here, got us some PB Blaster. This thing works great. Get me a pan up under here. Spray this bolt and just spray it inside here because it goes through there. Now, what you're gonna need is a 1 3/16 impact socket. Damn, this is 3/4 inch drive. This is not good. I gotta see if I got a reducer, man. I can't use this one, but this is perfect for it. Maybe I'll get my big breaker bar and hook that onto there. And you're gonna need your 21mm or 13/16 socket. And I got my same one that I use to take the tire off. And what you're gonna have to do is put that between the coil spring and inside here. If you look down in there, you'll see the bolt head. So what we're gonna do is get that, put that up here just like that. Now I get my first time. I get to use my new 1/2 inch drive Pittsburgh ratchet. Look at that, guys. Put this in it. Look at that yellow sticker. Extends to 18 inch. This thing locks. Pull it back. Go to 18 inch and get me some nice leverage. Put it on reverse. And dang it, that's not good. Dang it, what the? Oh man, I can get a pry bar and get it in there. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a pry bar, open that up, and get that in there. Get the head of it in there, then I'll be okay. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, time to introduce to you. I had this thing for like 5-6 years. 21-piece socket wrench set, 19mm to 50mm. This is Pittsburgh from Harbor Freight. Yeah, boy. Let's turn this over.
How long have you had it?
About 5-6 years.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. That's for some heavy duty stuff. And actually, I bought this set because I couldn't loosen up the tires, the lugs on my truck. And it was a 30mm, so I said, okay, I'll get this. And actually, it had actually cracked that socket. That's how tight those things were. So that's when I end up buying this one. And this thing hooked up and took it off with no problem. All right. Man, hold on, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. God, 3/4 inch ratchet. Look at this thing. This thing is bad. Look at that. Bam. Whoa, I'm going to definitely loosen it up now. All right, so let's get this over here. Close this up for the dog pee on it. Harley, what are you doing? Harley. All right. So let's get over here. We got our pry bar. What I'm going to do, put my pry bar right here. I don't know if that's going to work. Heck no, that ain't going to work. That sucks. That sucks, guys. Okay, is this thing... What the heck? Alright, so we're going to have to improvise here. What we're going to have to do Let me see if it'll move first. Let me see if that thing will turn. All right, I'm on loosen mode. So let's hook this onto here. Now you heard that? You heard them gears click? All right, let's see if this thing. Oh, okay, look at that. It's not. Oh, there it is. Now it's turning. Now as you can see the top turning at the same time. So what we're gonna do, guys? Check this out. What we're gonna do is let's get a 3/8. Now that we know it's kind of loose, we're gonna get a 3/8, and we can get our 3/8 drive ratchet in there and do that. We'll be right back. All right, guys, this is what I did. I got my 21mm 1/2" drive socket, and I got my reducer. 1/2 inch down to 3/8. Stick this in there, slide it between the springs. Now again, guys, down here, it's got a reversible Torx head on this. Now I could get maybe an adjustable wrench and hold it right here and use the air gun right here and spin this. Dog just walking in front of me like, and spin this and get out, but I'm gonna be complicated. Now I got my brand new also composite. This thing better work good, man. This thing, you know, I don't know, guys. The jury's still out on this one. I'll let you know. The composite 3/8 drive ratchet. So we're gonna stick
What
that
is
in
composite?
there. It's like a heavy. It's like a more durable plastic, like what the gun handles are made out of.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know. Let me see something here. See, it's like scars up and all.
But look what you're doing with it.
Yeah, but I could do that with the metal one, and nothing will happen. All right, anyway, let's get this in here. All right. All right, let's get that on loosen. All right, then we'll go up under here. And what I can do is let this ratchet keep going until it stops up against something. Dang it. Dang it. You know what? Let's go over here. Hook this in. Get this in here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, as I'm turning this one under here, the ratchet is gonna lock up against the shock. Put it off. And it's gonna hold that thing still while I take this off. All right, let's get that off and we'll be right back. All right, guys, now I changed the position of my hydraulic jack. I put my hydraulic jack under this beam right here. Do not bend, heat, or weld. Anyway, I put it up under here. Now, the next thing we gotta do is jack it up a little bit, and we're gonna have to remove the shock. Now, if you look right through this opening in this I-beam, back there you're gonna see the nut. Emmett, leave him alone.
Give me 1 second.
No, I told you.
I had lost focus. Okay.
All right, guys, you see that right there? The first thing I'm gonna do is go right through here. Spray a little PB Blaster on that. Then I'm gonna use my big bill 3/8 drive cordless ratchet with an 18mm 3/8 drive socket. Where the heck is the socket? All right. This light suck. All right, go right there, and pop it loose, and take that nut right off. All right, let's get it off. We'll be right back. All right, guys, the next thing we're gonna do, here's our shock, and here's our radius arm. What you're gonna do is get a pry bar, stick it right between the two, and you're gonna pry that shock right out of there. And you're gonna leave it connected right at the top. So now we can move this. Let me see now how this shock is anyway. Check the condition of the shock. Now, when I push this shock up like this shock should spring right back into action. That sucks. So it looks like I'll be getting new shocks to put up here as well. Dang it, this sucks. Alright, guys, don't you hate when you do a job and then one thing just leads to another? Alright, anyway, let's go. We have got that done. Now what we're going to do is slowly lower down the main arm. Now you got a little clip up here that's going to hold your spring, your coil spring, into place so it don't drop as well. But if I was changing the coil springs, I'd take out that little bolt right there. It looks like about a 10 millimeter. Yep, 10 millimeter bolt. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go on this side. And I'm going to slowly start lowering the arm. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Let's take this, finish taking this nut off of here. Okay, we're going to start lowering the arm. Emmett, get your butt out the way. So the people,
He
Emmett.
smeared the camera.
Huh?
He smeared the camera.
All right, hold on. Okay, guys, let's clean the camera off. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. All right, so let's lower this arm down. And if you take notice, everything is separating right there. Now, it went all the way down. I'm going to hold it right there. See, that's loose. Now, let's see if we can get this out of here. We're going to get us a little hammer and start knocking this bolt up. Unless this thing can swing forward enough without me having to do that. What I mean is, like, see back here? Dang, that thing is really messed up. We're gonna go back here and take the nut off at the end of this, and we're gonna see if we can push this forward enough, just enough to get that out of there without having to take that completely off. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, what we're gonna have to do is, we got our nut over here. This is a 1 1/8 nut. The first thing we're gonna do is spread it a little bit. So we're gonna take our pan and Harley, you in the way. Harley, you're in the way. Don't you come over here. So we get your dog.
Emmett?
No.
Emmett's my dog.
Harley.
That one's yours.
Harley, can you move over?
Come here, Harley.
There you go. Thank you.
Now you're gonna get him all blasted.
No, I'm not. All right.
We'll go.
PB Blaster. We're gonna spray it this way. Okay. We're gonna take our 1 1/8 socket, 1/2-inch drive, put it up there. Get my new favorite 1/2-inch drive ratchet. Put it up there. Let's put this thing to a test. Oh man, that wasn't that tight. I thought I had to extend it and get busy, but no, I can do that right here. So let's get that done. Get that off. You know what? Yeah, it's my keep on going. Let's get this off and we'll be right back. All right, guys. Now also, I never did a job like this before, so I'm paying attention to how the things are coming off. We got the nut, we got a washer, put that down, and then we got one of the bushings. Wait a minute. Okay, hopefully that's another bushing inside there. And I'm paying attention to how this bushing is. This one got like a opening into it. So we're gonna make us a little party line down here. That. Matter of fact, we'll just put it just like this. So we know that's how it goes. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is see if I can swing this arm forward enough. So that's another piece of the... Oh, that's the broken part. That was part of this bushing over here. So now I'm gonna see if I can swing this thing forward enough. Dang it, this looks like it's right there too. Dang it. Oh, great, guys, look at that. So then we got this piece. Nothing else is over here. So we got it just like that. So let's go get our new kit and we'll be right back. All right, guys, check it out. Move. This company been in business for years, man, and they are great. As far as suspension parts, I really believe they're, I'm going to say one of the best, because I don't know everybody out there. And look at that kit. All right, let's put this together. First, we got this coupling washer. And actually, this is cool. Check this out. In here, it says this side to rubber. That's cool, because the next thing is the rubber bushing, which is this bushing right here. That's all shattered. So I'm going to say, we got this one.
Looks like the other one.
And this one. You say it's this one?
Maybe.
This is gone. We got this one and this one.
No, it looks like the other one, I think.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's see, look at that.
Huh?
But why does this look like... Now we know this sitting there. This sitting there like this. This set there just like that. But look how that sits. But if I set it like that, that's set right in there. But no. No. This is... No, this can't set like that. There's gotta be... See, now if we went to the other one, like this, that wouldn't be right. Come on, Civvy. What?
Why did it become my project? You're the super cook.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right. Okay, we got a little, look right here. We got a little cupping thing right here. So we're going to assume that that goes. You see now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we noticed that went on just like that. So now, are we gonna go in like that, or are we gonna go? That one looks like it fits right inside there like that. How's that?
Looks good.
And then we got the other side. That's gonna go in there. Oh, that's this right here is a piece of that's metal at the end of this. Oh, and it sits right in there. Okay. So we're good to go. We got it. All right. So let's take this off. Oops. You forgot to tell me to put the washer on. Hey, check that out. This side to front. I didn't make sure. So I'll put that up there. All right, we got that. We got the bushing. Maybe I should have, you know what? I should have sprayed that a little bit so it can go on. This is sprayed as just a... little bit. Okay. Then we got the plastic cup. It goes in like that. Alright. Now I gotta pull this thing back. Alright guys, just to let you know what I'm doing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my shoulder up against the caliper right here. I'm gonna put my shoulder up against the caliper like this, and I'm gonna push back. And get that thing up there like that. Alright. Okay. That's on. Make sure this thing is, I want to make sure. And now what I'm doing is using my leg up against the rotor. And I'm going to hold this thing up here. Then get our bushing. Face it in like this. Then the washer. What the heck? Can you give me a washer? I forgot a washer. Okay, and hopefully this nut will grab just a, I'm gonna have to hold this thing up a little bit more. Just grab it by a few threads. Perfect. Man, guys. All right, now let's get our 1/2-inch drive ratchet. Or if you're using an air gun, that'd be good too. Let's get this thing up there and done. Go ahead in there. Let's tighten that up, and I'm gonna bring it, especially to this collar right here, goes flush up against this little bracket. Because I definitely want that to do that, and then I'm gonna squeeze it in. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, this thing is tight, and I got me a little leverage going on right there. I'm gonna make sure. Now that nut is there is a lock nut, which means this is not gonna come back loose. Hey, man. All right, guys, there we go. That thing looks good, man. Look at that. That's perfect. I like it. Don't you guys like admiring your work? All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna jack. Guys, we'll check this out. Look how Emmett's sleep. Emmett, what is that? What are you doing over there? That's Harley. There's Harley. Hey, there's Jack Sparrow. Let's go visit Mr. Jack Sparrow. Hi, Jack Sparrow. Hi. Yeah. All right, guys. Anyway, let's get back over here. Here we go. Matter of fact, guys, let me put some gloves on, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, got my gloves on. Guys, honestly, you know, in the beginning of the video, I was talking about the bracket and all. I think it's a lot easier this way, because that's all we had to do, really, was, well, not really. That's all we had to do was take off the shock, drop it, and pull it back by hand. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. That is cool. And actually, that nut at the bottom, I didn't even have to take that off. I guess I could put that back as well, because we didn't even need to do that. That's cool. All right, my bad. Forget the rest of the video in the beginning. Pay attention to now. All right, now if you put your shock on, your shock is already extended because you probably got good shocks. I don't, so I'm going to be replacing. We're going to be doing a video on this as well. But so what I got to do is pull this shock all the way down, extend it all the way till it can't go no more. Well, these things have had it. Now right here, here's the welded stud on the other side, and that stud's come out just like that. So what I got to do now is jack up the arm and pull the shock back and then put it onto the arm. I'm definitely going to show you that. Give me I don't know how we're going to be able to do this. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, here we go. You're on the other side. Now, here's the stud I was talking about, and our shock is extended all the way out. So now what I'm going to do is take my hydraulic jack and pick up this arm. lot to pick up. Thank you. Dang, I got a lot to go. What the deuce? Dang it. A little bit more. Okay, great. Let's get our 18mm nut. Sylvia, if your dog took my parts.
What parts?
Got it, never mind.
I was blaming my dog.
Alright guys, got our 18mm nut right here. Let's put that on. Got our big bill with an 18mm 3/8 drive socket. Let's go up there and tighten that up. And to tighten it up, guys, check this out. I'm going to show you how to tighten this up. Instead of going through and like, I need to torque it. Forget that. Tighten it up till it stops. Now, if you're using it by hand, you want to go till it stops. And then just a little bit more. That's all you got to do. Till it stops and just a little bit more. That's it. You will not snap it. You'll be good to go. All right, last but not least, guys, the nut. What is this? 1 3/16 that I didn't have to take off. Dang it. So let's put that on. Matter of fact, I can get this jack out of your way. Dang, this thing weighs a ton. Hold on, guys. I got a bench press. This is a monster.
What is he talking about?
This thing is so heavy. Oh, goodness, man. Quality
We
tool.
didn't know what you were doing.
Dang it.
That's a lot of tomfooleries.
Alright, we're going to tighten this up. Well, I think I got to go tighten. And you're going to tighten this up till it stops. And then tighten it more. That's what you're going to do. Alright? Let's get that tight and we'll be right back. You're funny. Alright guys, we're putting our tire back on over here. And what we're going to do, guys, no matter what, still, you know what? On the other side, I think we're going to just go ahead and try to drop that bracket. I'm missing one of the lug nuts, and I got to get a lug nut for this. But also, guys, when you tighten these tires up, very important, make sure that you tighten it up in a star pattern. A star is, 5 points. We're going to go right here, skip, go right here, skip, go right here. And that way, just in case there's any rust or anything on the side of that rotor, inside the rotor or inside the rim, and you tighten it up going in a circular pattern, it might be crooked. And then when you're going down the road, the car's shaking everywhere, and you think you did something wrong, and you didn't. Alright, so this is what I mean by a star pattern. Let's get over here and get my tools. What the heck your dog doing over there? Emmett, stop eating the stick. Emmett! Don't spit it out like that. Dog's got attitude. Get it from Sylvia.
Yeah.
Alright. So, check it out, guys. First, you're going to bring one in. Oops, where's my extension at? That's why I had that little 1.5 inch extension. What the heck is it? This is bogus.
Why are you always losing tools?
I have no idea.
What is that right there? It's right there.
Where?
Right there next to your big bill.
This one?
That's not it?
No, Sylvia. Your
That
dog
looks
better.
like what you were using.
It was not. It is not it.
It looks like what you were using.
That's the reducer, 1/2 inch,
Oh.
the 3/8. If your dog took my extension,
took your
if your dog took my extension,
No one took your extension.
dang. All right, I'm gonna use.
Emmett, where is it?
Emmett, I know you took it somewhere. I know you a rat.
Oh my God, a rat.
He is. All right, I'm gonna use the wobble just for now, just to show you guys what I'm gonna do. You bring this one in, just to get the tire straight. Then you're gonna start over here, tighten up, skip, tighten up, skip, tighten up. Usually be that one, and then go down to this one. All right, tighten that up, and then we're gonna go on to the other side and do that one a little bit different. We'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm gonna try something even better. What I'm gonna do is, we got the one big nut right here. First, let me get my little pea blaster, spray that. What if I just took that nut off, leave the tire and everything on, and then I can use the tire as leverage and swing this whole arm forward? Wouldn't that be cool, guys? Let's try it. Let's get our 1/8 socket over here. 1/2" drive with our 1/2" drive ratchet. Get this out of the way. And get that off. All right, let's take that off and we'll be right back. All right, guys. We got the nut off. Huh. Dang it, the washer's stuck. There it is. Oh wow, that washer's up against the frame, which means this thing's gotta... Can I take my tire and... Oh no, that ain't moving. That is not moving. Alright guys, let me get my hydraulic jack and set it up under this arm right here. Be right back. Alright guys, I got my hydraulic jack up under there. Pick the arm up. Let me stop messing around, guys. Alright, so we're going to go up under here. And just like on the other side, I'm going to spray the nut for the shock. It's an 18mm nut. Can't hardly see that. Okay, 18mm, 3/8 drive socket. 3/8 drive. 3/8 drive socket. Got my big bill. And let's go ahead and get this off. We'll be right back. Alright guys, I turned the wheel all the way to... It might have been easy just to take the tire off like I did before. Alright, let's get our pry bar right between the frame and the shock. And pry that shock right off of there. Okay, now let's try this shock and see if this one... I mean, we're going to replace them as a set anyway. But I'm going to push this shock up and see if it comes back. Nope. This sucks. Alright, you know, also guys, we're going to be doing a video on the shocks and we're going to be doing a video on coil springs. I'm going to replace some coil springs also. Go to Harbor Freight and we saw them for like, how much did we? 79?
Harbor Freight?
I mean, Rock Auto. Harbor Freight should start selling parts. Alright, now that I got that off, I'm going to lower the whole assembly. Alright. Now let's see if this thing is easier. Huh. That is not good, guys. That is not good at all. Okay. Wait, you know, let me bring this thing back up one little, give it a little, just a little bit of tension back up on this. Maybe that's why I couldn't get it. Alright, now, so we got a little issue here, guys. So what we're going to do is take our pry bar, and you know what? I'm going to stick my pry bar right between this hole right here. And I'm going to pull toward the front of the vehicle. Holy cow. That still didn't move. It sucks. Guys, it is time for plan B. First of all, let me go put the pry bar right between here, just out of curiosity. Can you see right between there?
Mm-hmm.
See, that moved. What the heck?
It's moving.
Yeah, but I can't go. All right, guys. Tell you what. They knew what they were doing. I'm gonna leave this up there. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is get me some PD Blaster, and we got our 3 bolts right here. I'm gonna go on the other side. Well, that's going in. That ain't gonna matter. Let's just spray in there a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna take those nuts out. Those are bolts. 10.9, 15 millimeters. So these are 3 15 millimeter bolts. Let's get us something and we'll be right back. All right, guys, got the air compressor going because I think with these 3 bolts, I'm gonna need a little power. So I'm gonna be using my air ratchet here. Ingersoll Rand. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go. Look how dirty this mud got. Harley, get off that. Let me move that pan. Oh, there you go. All right, guys, so we're gonna go up here. Dang it, this thing is tight. This thing is tight. Oh my goodness, and there's 3 of them. Alright, we get some more PB Blast over here with these studs. Alright, let me go tighten it back up a little bit first. Hey mate, check that out, guys. That's 1. Ugh. This is why I'm using the air ratchet, because using a cordless gun, this thing would have, the battery would have been dead already. Man. All right, so let's get the other 2 out and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I got the other one loose and we can see the bracket did start dropping. Now remember, I got my jack stand, my hydraulic jack right up under here, so this thing don't mess up and drop on me or nothing. Yeah, buddy, look at that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. See, now if they would have had the other side like that, that would have been perfect. Take this off. Like that. All right, let's put this down. Let's go get our other new parts and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I cleaned this up a little bit. Sprayed it with some PB Blaster. Let's get our parts on for that. Then we got the rubber bushing going like that. Okay. Then we got our little cup that goes on like that. Let's get our bracket. Go on. Next is the bushing, like that. Big flat washer, and then the nut. Put that on by a couple threads, and that is in place. The next thing we're going to do is grab one of our bolts, pick up on the bracket, get that lined up in there. As soon as we get one lined up, the other ones are going to line up perfectly. If you ever get it lined up in there. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to tighten it up because what I want to do is make sure my other bolts are lining up. The sun is in my face and I can't even see nothing. And it looks like this is actually got a twist. Your bum. I can't even see. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta twist a bit.
Huh?
You gotta twist quite a bit.
Tell me if that moves if I pick this up.
No.
Huh?
No.
And that sucks then, don't it? Alright, tell you what. I'll put it on that arm back there.
Yeah, now it's moving.
Okay, tell me when it lines up.
Okay. No more. More. Okay, right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like it's gotta go down.
Does it?
You're funny, Sylvia.
Does it have to go down more?
You're funny.
Does it? If you put the bolt on straight.
Alright guys, let's get these tightened up and we'll be right back. Alright guys, now we got those tightened up. Get our 1/2 inch drive ratchet with our 1 1/8 1/2 inch drive socket. And you're gonna go and tighten this thing up until it actually stops completely. And then once it stops, you're just gonna really pull on it and tighten it a little bit more. Now mine's not tightened up all the way. I'm just showing you what to do. Alright, and then when we come back, we're gonna be putting that shock back on. And I should have stayed with my original plan of just taking out the 3 bolts. It would have dropped, changed it, and that's it, instead of going up there and messing with that junk. Alright, so let's get this done. Let's watch this, guys. Watch this, guys. Hit that little collar right there. Bam. Look at that. Harbor Freight. Pittsburgh, buddy. Alright, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright guys, next thing we're gonna do, let's extend our shock. Dang it, that's as far as it'll go. So that means now I gotta take this hydraulic jack and jack this arm all the way up. Huh. That is all the way up. You know what, guys? Let me let this down. Go more towards edge over here.
That thing is moving.
Dang it. Alright, what I'm going to do is set this bolt, set this up under here. Gotta go more?
Yes. Oh, you know what? Hold on, because the shock is, I think it's hitting the stud.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Dang it. Man, these things suck. All right, there we go. Get our 18mm nut. And I'm going to be using my air ratchet this time with 18mm 3/8 drive socket. Let's go in there. Bring that in. Okay, if you're using a regular ratchet, you will go to your stop and a little bit more to tighten it up. That is it. Guys, great job. Great job indeed. We'll be right back.
Alright, so today we had a 95 Ford E-150 and we showed you how to replace the radius control bushings. So the moral of the story is, if you're doing the driver's side, you're better off just removing the 3 bolts by the bracket, bring it down, replace your parts, and that's done.
Keep it moving.
That's it. If you're doing the passenger side, then it's easy to just remove that shock and just pull it forward, right?
Right.
Okay. So, if you guys have any comments or questions, you can post it below in the comment section and Emmett will respond to you.
Emmett!
Or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. Hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia and Emmett. As you guys can see, he's getting way too big to hold. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.